puts his hand on the ignition key, willing the old car to work. As it splutters into life and he drives away, he looks back at the car. From the outside, nobody can tell what lies within. Nobody can imagine what horrors are still to come.
Part 1. Day 1. Monday. Chapter 1. I am so fucking bored. The thought darts into her head, intrusive and distracting. She looks in the mirror above the sink. The expression on her face isn't lust or desire. It's boredom. Pure, unmitigated boredom. She's bent over the taps, the soap dispenser in front of her, the hand dryer to her left. She can see the man behind her, the man that's doing a below-average job of fucking her in the disabled toilets of the community centre, barely 15 minutes after dropping their children off at school. Her knickers are around her ankles, her skirt pulled up to her waist. He has his hand shoved under her bra, kneading her breast like unproven dough, the other gripping her hip as he thrusts into her. Ethan? Evan? Whatever, she thinks. She remembers his kid's name is Hayden. He said he was in the same class as Alice, pointing towards the throng of indistinguishable children running into the school as the bell rang. He stood out among the throng of yummy mummies in tight gym gear and hurried career women on their way to work. Short brown hair, a little skinny for her liking, but decent enough. No wedding ring. That was the only sign she needed before making the suggestion. He ignored hers, the platinum band now reflecting in the stark fluorescent lighting. She cringes as he spasms, coming with a suppressed cry, then slumping against her back. She wriggles out from underneath him and stands, pulling her skirt down, trying to preserve some sort of modesty. He has his back to her, cleaning himself up. He drops the piece of toilet roll and the condom into the loo, then flushes it. He refastens his belt, before opening the door and peering out nervously. Jessica, right? Do you want to? He asks. Just go, she says. He leans over to give her a kiss, but she pulls back. Thanks, he mutters awkwardly, closing the door. She locks it behind him and sits on the toilet. She shakes her head with disbelief, pulling her tights back on. I'm so fucking bored, she thinks again. Jess has a shower when she gets home, washing away all traces of Ethan or Evan. She makes a cup of coffee and takes it out to the garden. It has stopped raining, and the winter's air is cold and biting. She sits on the edge of one of the concrete steps, dressed only in a jumper and jeans, her feet bare, her hair still wet from the shower. She knows she can't stay out here long, but she enjoys the feeling of the cold on her body. Their garden is large and rambling. Overgrown grass, weeds pushing their way through the gaps in the paving slabs, shrubs no more than twigs. Her husband occasionally makes comments about the mess, but she tells him she likes it this way. Nature forging its own path, ignoring regulation or order. She finishes her coffee and looks down at her feet. The flesh has turned white, her toenails blue. She's started to shiver slightly. It's time to go inside, and she turns her attention to what needs to be done before she picks Alice up from school. She used to work, but the balance with the school run was a nightmare. She doesn't miss it. She was just as bored then as she is now. But she liked the distraction it gave. Now there is nothing for her to focus on. Nothing to do. At school pickup, she nervously scours the crowd, but Ethan or Evan is mercifully absent. She hovers at the edge of the playground, ignoring the other mums as they chat, their banalities an anathema to Jess. The door opens and the children bound out one by one, directed by